us. I tried to put that into one video, but it broke up into two videos. Anyway, welcome to part two. I was just talking about this reverse Eight of Cups here. Um, this reverse Eight of Cups is, these are all cards I like. I don't think we have, as far as who our opponent is, protagonist and antagonist. This week's tarot card spread is not about that at all. We have today we have somebody or a community who is able, who's willing to look at things in a philosophical way, up into the point, and I would say somebody who believes in something very strongly, um, which maybe could manifest as this avoiding reality. I think this is a bit more emotional and spiritual, which I guess is why we have this Queen of Wands and this Queen of Cups here. We have this kind of blend between water and fire of, I guess, spiritual and emotional fulfillment, and questions, right? Which I guess is what brings us to the spiritual element, right? There's never an answer for everything, right? But I would say we have these really pleasant cards. As somebody who is willing to climb up the ladder and make the journey all the way up to the queen of the suits, and is willing to make a sacrifice and willing to uh, uh, be cold and distant. I say that, but I think it's a little bit more uh, like maybe just like a quirky kind of personality trait. There may be a way to separate things that should be separated, and not getting too emotionally involved, with all the different moving parts and aspects of things, willing to take things as they are, and even if they may differ from their own opinion, I don't know. Um, what I'm trying to say is, even though these cards are reversed, and there may be an inclination to see these traits as negative, right? Avoiding reality and being cold and distant, and kind of repressing your feelings, and this uh, uh, holding on to bad habits. I think these are probably things that can be done positively, and probably that being so, probably somebody with a bit of je ne sais quoi, a bit of flair about them, and a bit of, not a bit of, probably quite a lot of knowledge and wisdom. Um, and so, whatever this Six of Swords is, I think is going to be, our past is going to be really helpful to whoever this may be. Um, and we have the High Priestess here as our advice and influences is really great. Things are going to go smoothly and stuff like that. And this Eight of Cups here, I really do appreciate and like this card. Like I said, there's not one card here I have a bit of like second guessing and ill will towards. This Eight of Cups upright is this crow. He's got all of his 8 cups lined up, but he's willing to give it up to take on the journey of flying over to this mountain over here. So I think reversed, I think can be have quite a positive meaning. Maybe the gifts of the this mountain is going to be given to this crow here that he can add to his 8 cups. Um, so yeah, I would say super positive spread. There's going to be, I guess, a bit of funny differences, but here we are with our Queen of Wands, our past and our present, and we have these the next 3 cards. I think is somebody who's probably really polite and does understand the social graces and is just has something to bring to the table and to offer, and maybe needs our help in a certain way. Considering that we have the queens here, and then these cards are reversed. Um, so yeah, very positive spread. I really like this week's spread. That's nice. Sorry, Benji. Alright, so let's see what I draw. Okay, so this is what I do so far. I think maybe it kind of looks like me right now. But, I don't know. It's just us starting off. We'll see how these tarot cards fit in. Okay, so we have the feminine energy, being both the fire and the water, right? Here for her neck, and then we have this reversed Seven of Cups. It's a reverse cup that changes into like a strawberry daiquiri or pina colada type cup. I don't know if y'all have seen those cups that has a straw and an umbrella and the drink. Okay, and then above her head, she has the reversed Eight of Cups here, but it's in the cups at your eyes. Well, I guess not just eyes. They're people when they're singing and the sound and the song is gonna go make the journey to her. Now I guess I just need to do the High Priestess. Okay. All right. So I do the High Priestess, and she's just a dancing crow. I know it's usually like the males do the dance, right? Um, but here in my drawing, the High Priestess is a dancing crow. Okay. Well, all right. I guess this week's tarot card reading and drawing is very positive, very pleasant tarot card reading, which is great. Very fulfilling. I like I said, I don't think there's like one negative thing about this reading, which is really great. So anyway, if you'd like to add anything, feel free to do so. Start a conversation. That'd be great. Thank you. And if you want to start a conversation, but maybe somewhere else, that's fine too. Y'all have a good one. I look forward to the next tarot card reading and drawing, which may or may not be on Thursday, Thanksgiving. Let's see. Y'all have a good one.